Now we're going to look at the grammar tools within the Immersive Reader in Word. So I have my document here and I want to go to the View tab, click on that. In View you should see the Immersive Reader options. And within Immersive Reader we now have our text preferences, we have our grammar options and our reading preferences. In this video we're going to look at grammar options. At the moment, this seems to be only available on the online version of Word, so when you're working in the cloud itself rather than the desktop version, but I'm sure that will be updated. So what we want to do is click on Grammar Options. We will see this little pop-out menu, and the first thing we're going to look at are syllables. Now, it gives you an indication here of how this works. It puts a little dot in between each of the syllables, and that helps you to identify them, break down the words, and read them a little bit easier. So let me switch this on, and we have here our little dot, stud E. It doesn't show it if it's a single syllable or a one-syllable word, but here we have courses. So we have our little dot in the center here. Technology. So again, that's there just to help you break down the words into those syllables, to help you slow down and take those longer words, those bigger words, step by step. That's a really useful tool in Immersive Reader. I'm going to switch that off and we're going to have a little look at the parts of speech. This is a really useful tool in the grammar options of Immersive Reader. So we have little color codes here, and you can click on the drop down menu and you can change the color if you want to. So whatever works best for you. I'm going to leave it as is for the moment. So we can see here the color is purple. We have nouns are switched on, and we can see everywhere that we have a noun in the document. That is helping us to learn and identify our parts of speech. Here we have show labels. When this is switched on, just like in a dictionary where you have N for noun, it is labeling. This is a noun. So I'm going to switch the show label off for a second. I'm going to switch the nouns off. And now we're going to find the verbs. So we're going to switch the verbs on. Where can we see our verbs in the document? And here we have our verbs. Now you can, of course, because I appreciate we're blocking part of the document here. If you click that X, that will disappear and you'll be able to see the full document. We're just playing around with the options. So we'll switch our verbs off. Let's have a little look for our adjectives. We see a couple in here. And you really want to get a high contrast with colors. So this is why it's really great that you can change your colors and make them stand out in whatever way suits you, because everyone is different. We're going to switch our adjectives off and we are going to look at our adverbs. Have we got adverbs in here? We can see right at the top our adverb is there. And let's just show our adverb. There we go. That's really useful if you have a lot of them switched on. So it's actually showing you all of them now, and it makes it very easy to distinguish between them. So there are your grammar options within Immersive Reader. You'll be able to identify all of the parts of speech and be able to read really well by breaking your words down into syllables.